Imagine a world frozen in time, half bathed in eternal sunlight, the other in perpetual night. A chilling stillness replaces the familiar rhythm of day and night. This isn't fantasy, it's the terrifying possibility of our planet's rotation ceasing. And let's find the answer to the question, what if? Imagine the Earth suddenly stopping. The immediate impact would be cataclysmic. Unfathomable winds, far surpassing the fury of any hurricane, would scour the planet, leveling structures and causing unimaginable destruction. Simultaneously, a stark division between light and shadow would occur. One hemisphere would bake under relentless, scorching sunlight, while the other would freeze in perpetual, frigid darkness. These extreme temperature shifts, spanning from intense heat to unbearable cold, would render most of the planet uninhabitable, creating a world drastically divided by survivability. The initial moments would be a brutal display of nature's raw power, instantly altering the landscape and posing an existential threat to all life. The oceans, normally governed by cyclical tides, would face unprecedented chaos. Colossal tsunamis, hundreds of meters high, would be unleashed by the inertia of the water, instantly obliterating coastal cities and reshaping coastlines. Furthermore, the continuous movement of water would create permanent, gigantic currents, far exceeding anything experienced today. These currents would irrevocably alter ocean ecosystems, impacting marine life and creating unpredictable underwater landscapes. The familiar ebb and flow of tides would be replaced by a relentless unidirectional force reshaping the planet's geography. The sheer scale of these oceanic changes would be catastrophic, rendering much of the planet's coastal regions uninhabitable. A stopped Earth would experience significant gravitational shifts. The loss of centrifugal force would slightly flatten the equator and bulge the poles, subtly reshaping continents. This redistribution of mass would also alter gravitational pull, though the changes would be measurable only with sensitive instruments. These subtle shifts, while not immediately catastrophic, would contribute to the long-term instability of the planet's geology and contribute to further environmental upheaval following the initial cataclysmic events. These changes, however slow, would represent a permanent and significant alteration to the planet's physical structure. The absence of Earth's rotation would severely disrupt atmospheric processes. The Coriolis effect, responsible for the familiar weather patterns and wind currents, would vanish, leading to unpredictable and extreme weather events globally. No longer deflected, winds would become incredibly powerful and erratic, potentially causing constant and devastating storms. More critically, the Earth's magnetic field, generated by the spinning core, would likely weaken or collapse. This loss of the magnetosphere would expose the planet's surface to the full force of harmful solar radiation, posing a significant threat to all life forms. This radiation would not only directly damage living organisms, but also strip away atmospheric gases over time, further altering the already chaotic climate. Humanity's future would be bleak. Survival would be confined to the narrow twilight zone between perpetual day and night, a band of land experiencing constant, intense twilight. Mass migrations would occur, triggering fierce competition for the limited habitable and resource-rich areas. Evolution would accelerate, pushing species to adapt to extreme temperature swings, ferocious winds, and drastically altered sunlight exposure. Without advanced technology providing shelter and resource management, human survival is highly improbable. The struggle for existence would be relentless, a desperate fight for adaptation against insurmountable odds. Earth's rotation is vital for life. Stopping it would cause catastrophic events, rendering Earth largely uninhabitable. In your opinion, what would happen if Earth stopped spinning? Share your thoughts in the comments.